What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory with Moreno. I think that's what the title's called, something like that. But anyway, kicking it off here, this is kind of the last episode, well, the last episode, this is the last part of the trading mini part series in the series, if that makes any sense at all. It probably doesn't, but yeah, we're kicking it off here. Some of the players from the previous episode hasn't sold, which is quite disappointing. So what I did basically, I just listed them up sort of as cheap as I would want to sell them for, just to try and get rid of them, just to clear my trade pile out a bit. I think most of them do sell for their lower price what I put them up for, which is slightly disappointing, but that's what sometimes happens. I think that guy there sold straight away. The Ghanaian right winger from the K League or the J League, something like that. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, the K League, not the J League. Is it the card? I don't have a clue. But anyway, there's a James Perch. We'll list him. Like, noticing as well, like James Perchers and Shola Amiobi sell quite well if you're thinking about, just trading a few players. But talking of trading players, I'm actually going to have a video up tonight. It's going to be about bronze English players. So basically, what the crack is, I've sort of explained it in another video, but I'll give you a quick little crack here. What is it about? So basically, what you do is you want to search bronze players, English, in good formations, max price 150, and you can pick up some really good bargains. I picked up this centre back for who was the team in League One? I forgot the team. Anyway, he's got 80 pace or something. Centre back, picked them for 150. You'll see it in the video. And I'm currently trying to sell him for 8 or 9k. I can't really remember. I've just actually got him now. But you'll see that in the video tonight, which is pretty exciting. I also picked up some other really good English players, 150 coins. But yeah, less about that I suppose, because you'll hear about that in the next video. But anyway, guys, some of the players there have sold, some of them haven't. So basically, I think I'll just quickly list them, see hopefully I can get something for them. I think some of them I discarded, the ones that I couldn't sell, because they just were not selling at all, which is slightly disappointing. But I think we'll get a few players here, we'll list them up, hopefully they'll sell for their price. Yeah, there's another Alunga. I like trading Alungas. Like Alunga, you can get easy 500 or 1,000 coins, depending on formation. You can pick them up for about 150 if you're lucky, and you can sell them for really good profit. And yeah, there's an Argentinian goalkeeper. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Argentinian goalkeepers because they're a bit of a funny market, but you just saw the Italian right midfielder there. I actually made a bit of a balls up on him because he's in a 4-3-3, but I bid on because he's right mid, so his position doesn't match his formation, so I really struggled to sell him. I think in the end I had to discard him because he just wasn't shifted. So I would say, like, when you're doing this method, when you buy players, make sure you buy players that correspond with their formation. So if you're buying, say, a right winger, make sure he's in like a 4-3-3 or a 4-3-2-1. So if you're buying like a right midfielder, make sure he's in a 4-4-2, etc. Because if you buy the right mid in, say, a 4-3-3, you really will struggle to sell him, because when people are looking for a right wing, they won't put right mid in a 4-3-3 because it's kind of weird. So yeah, so watch out for that one. But there's some Dutch players, and another thing is a couple of sort of big YouTubers in Sam 5000 and Nepemphas are doing a Dutch. Sam 5000 is doing a Road to Glory where he's doing a Dutch Eredivisie players. So what you also want to do is, if you pick up some Dutch Eredivisie players, you can actually sell them on, because people obviously watch his videos and they see some of the players he's using, they want to buy them. So I'd recommend, if you pick up some of them players, especially in the 4-3-2-1, which is the formation he uses, and you can sell them on for good profit. And that's sort of like another good way to make money. Sort of watch what sort of big, like really big YouTubers are like using, and you can sell them because people see their players and they want to buy them. It's like with KSI, like when he does his videos on like Beasts, you'll notice like the prices just rise. Like the Hersh Leclerc guy, my voice went a bit weird there, from Portsmouth, he used to go for like 2k, and then the night KSI made his video, he was going for like 20k, which is just crazy. Another things you want to watch out for is like when Zambia won the African Cup of Nations. It's kind of I don't know if you noticed this, but when they won it, there's only about maybe 2 or 3 Zambian players on the team, but their price just absolutely skyrocketed just because of the won the African Cup of Nations, and people wanted to use their players. So they're the little things you're going to look out for. So if so something unusual like that, you want to sort of try and see if you can pick up some players, see if you can make a bit of profit. But I would recommend trading some Eredivisie players, because you will make some good money, and hopefully I'm going to be making some good money on them. I've actually been stocking up on them in anticipation for a couple of videos. So yeah, and for what else I was going to talk, I think I was going to actually talk about you probably know this, but when informs are out, they don't release players of the informs normals. So like for instance, this week in informs, there's a central midfielder from Paraguayan for, is it Parma? I think it's Parma. In Serie A. So what you want to do is he's a silver. If you pick up a few of them in the silver for less than 500, he normally sells for about 1,200, but he will sell this week for about 1,500, maybe 2,000, depending how it goes. You also want to keep an eye out for like if there's like say like a popular Brazilian players in Team of the Week or Premiership, because you can pick up the normal card and try and pick it up before the Team of the Week are out, and then towards the end of the Team of the Week there'll not be as many in the market, and you will be able to get more coins for them. And another sort of example is Thierry Henry. He obviously now went back to New York Red Bulls, so he'll not be in packs for Arsenal. So there's going to be no more Thierry Henrys in packs for Arsenal. So his price will rise sort of week by week, and if you can pick up a few of them in good formations now, and if you can either sell them for profit quickish, or keep a hold of them, they will rise in value. So if you can pick up say like a Thierry Henry in a 4-1-2-1-2 or 4-4-2, you will make good profit on that as the weeks go by. And and what else was I going to talk about? I don't know if any of you follow CM Punk on Twitter. It's kind of out of the blue sort of thing to say, but he was having an argument with Chris Brown, the woman beater on Twitter, the guy that like beat up Rihanna, and I'll try and leave a link to the video he put up, but it was the funniest mick take video I've ever seen. He just absolutely slated Chris Brown and just absolutely nailed it. It was so funny, and I'd really recommend you guys checking that out. It's, if you don't like sort of like WWE, but you will probably find him quite funny, because he just absolutely slates Chris Brown, and Chris Brown is just absolute wanker. How you can just hit a woman is beyond me, and if that woman is Rihanna, like must be like some crazy mofo. Anyway guys, this video is kind of like coming towards the end here. I forgot what else I was going to talk about, but anyway, that is probably all about it. And you can see some of the players here. So this is kind of the end of the trading, and hopefully there will be another one of these out tomorrow, and I'll have some gameplay. Because I was getting a little bit sick of having no gameplay, because it was like I had literally hundreds I had about 30 clips of just trading, and I had to like watch them all, edit them all, and it was quite like tedious, because obviously when you got the matches you can just get the goals out and it's quite straightforward. When you're doing this, you've got to kind of watch it all and look at all the players, etc, etc. So I hope you sort of like this mini series within the series, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And and hopefully I will have I'm going to be starting, I don't know if I've already said this, but I'm going to be starting a trade in that. There's an Amiobi which does sell for like 1,500 I think, which is also a good seller. But I don't know if I've said this, but I'm going to be starting a trading series hopefully soon. I think I might have said this earlier in the episode, I do not know, could be repeating myself, but oh well. But basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing like a road to Messi or a road to Marlos, something like that. But I'm not going to do a road to Messi. I might just do like maybe something slightly different, like a road to I'm not entirely sure, maybe just like a road to 100k or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. That'll probably be after this series. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I think I've just said that like 10 times in a row, but oh well. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you can leave a like, it'd be fantastic, and favourite, all that good stuff. Got any questions about trading, got any questions at all, leave it in the comments, send me a private message. I always respond to all my private messages, all that good stuff, and I'll leave my Twitter in the description, and hit me up on there. You can give you some trading advice, all that good stuff. And as you can see at the end of the episode, we got 38k. I was quite happy with that. Quite a lot of the players have sold. A couple of the players haven't sold, but hopefully they will sell in the next, next couple of days, next couple of hours, all that good stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm out of energy now from talking for like 9 non-stop minutes. And that is that, I think. And I think I've got about 10 or 11 players in my trade pile still waiting to sell, but I think they do sell as I speak, so I haven't actually logged in that account in about 2 days. And there's the team at the moment. You can sort of see it there. It's looking pretty good. Obviously got the informed Cesas, central midfielder, who's actually a really good player. I'd really recommend if you can pick him up. He's quite a good attacking minded central midfielder, not the best defensively, but you can't have everything, I suppose. And there's me actually listing my bronze guys in my club, because I'm going to be buying some proper subs, proper good subs. And that is that, guys. That is the episode. Hope you enjoyed this video.